train can't reach the destination. It's up, is it not?
Wondering if there's like a yellow top.
I just accidentally dealt 24 damage to the Sword of the Moonman.
You dealt it to what?
I accidentally dealt 24 damage to the angel that is helping me kill Big Bad Evil Man. This angel is helping me kill J.K. Simmons, and I just dealt...
This angel is helping me kill
Oh, you're talking
J.K.
about
Simmons.
Dame. Dame makes me kind of.
Dame.
She makes me kind of a... if you catch my drift.
No. It's not an issue.
But she's a lesbian, so... She actually has a wife.
Hey. You could... I'm sure you could convince her otherwise.
No, she's like so devout to her wife that if you for somehow get her wife killed, she's just like, nah, bitch.
Just will absolutely bitch slap your ass.
Well, she's the only ASMR in the game, so.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Come on, old fashionista. Let's go kill some bitches.
I'm
so close to having all of my shit.
I saw the pit from whence they came. I bore witness. I found a bone key.
Bone key. Bone key. What's going on out here?
Where is this?
Get plagued.
Also, if you want the game to be a little bit more like COD Nerf, there's actually a sound setting that makes it to where there's like extra feedback hit noise when you hit somebody and has like the like sound effect.
Oh no, I'm good.
For Division 2?
Chunky.
Yeah.
Chunky.
I need to turn that on.
You know, it's like more hit registry on feedback.
I'm good with like a hit markers. It's just
those noises simply please my brain.
Oh yeah, no, they do tickly ASMR things to my head. They tickle my fancy and my ears. Come here, bitch.
Oh my goodness, that dealt 1 damage to Jahira.
Here, bitch. Okay. Ooh. Oh wait, Black Tusk Elite's killed is the other thing. Oh, that's right. I think we started a new league today. Yeah, that's right. We did. Deconstruct some of this bullshit.
I hate how good your luck is, Steven.
This is just how I roll. Just how
Why couldn't you have said, like, Ninja Bike Messenger bag?
No, I only say what I feel in the heart of the cards, dude.
The heart of the cards.
In the card of the hards. It's just a shopping bag full of
Part of the
books.
card says, you a bitch.
So Tristan, how are you doing?
Baldur's Gate. Oh my god, you fucking... Fucker.
Not the Merc music laugh.
No.
What? Do you have a problem?
Yes, I fucking do. You fuck the shit.
Are there headphones you could use?
You know, Steven, I think I know what'll really fuck him up.
In this whole video. It's someone interviewing David Tennant, Matt Smith, and Jodie Whittaker.
Oh god, that would be a hell of an interview.
At the same
I love
time.
that. Yeah, no.
She's interviewing them at the same time.
Multiple doctors worth of entertainment. What you got?
Steven, I think I know what'll really fuck Tristan up.
What?
Hemorrhoids.
10, 11, and 13.
Wobbly bringing hemorrhoids into this. My aim is shit. I'm getting there.
Why are we bringing hemorrhoids into this? You know what?
It's a solid
You're
question.
right.
What's hemorrhoids got to do?
I should play solo lethal company.
Fair.
You're right. I never even thought of it like that.
Steven, no bother.
You like pain, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. COVID.
Got me feeling like I'm about to sneeze, you fucking cunt.
Oh.
Sneeze lid.
I can't!
You check
My
your
nose isn't
snot
actually
over
stopped!
everyone.
Babies. Bro, I just had some of the best spicy ramen I've eaten in a while. That shit was great. I had paprika and cayenne pepper, some onion salt and that shit. Got an egg and cheese. Really
Damn,
good
your
ramen.
lug orifices must be cleared.
Oh, it backfired. All the stuff that I got out of them's going back into them.
Mac and bees.
Mac and bees. Oh, you fuck ass.
Have you ever eaten a handful of bees?
That's what it feels like during Ford F-150 truck month.
Nah,
Issue
Taylor,
5.
no, Taylor.
What about Taylor Swift?
No, eating a handful of bees Toyota truck month.
Where the fuck
I
did they
don't
come
think
from?
I have the mental fortitude to play this game right now.
You are perfectly fine, my dude.
I'm gonna give up and... I'm sorry, Steven.
You are fine. Do not apologize. If you have not slept yet in this entire period of time,
No, I haven't.
you know this is
Oh
this
my
is a
God,
problem
Shadow
that
Park
cannot be
has a
remedied by you doing quote. Oh, you can't do any better. Or this is a you problem. No, go to bed. Go to bed,
No.
fuck ass.
No.
Go to bed.
No.
Go to bed.
No!
You know what? There we go. That's the hurt I know and love.
You know, fuck you. I'm gonna play Skullgirls.
Down the tentacle hole I go.
Mmm. Everyone's favorite hole.
You know what, better yet, I'll play Dragon's Dogma.
Go to bed, Herf.
You can't make me.
You know I can't.
He'll just get to laugh in your face and say, I told you so later.
Spaghetti.
He doesn't want me to laugh in his face. He wants me to spit in his face.
That's just hot.
Clearly.
I was waiting for that.
See, I would get off, but then there's
To
no
that?
sure way. Eventually, yes. But,
Okay, fair.
there's no for sure way that I'll know that my good friend, my good, wholesome, friendly friends will be on.
Then the sooner you go to bed, the later you will be able to be on.
Yes, but what if my friendly friends are not?
Look at it this way. If you don't have the mental fortitude to play with them, you're going to blame yourself even more, so go to bed. What happens, happens. The longer you spend thinking about it and trying to circumvent it, the longer it's going to take for you to be able to play with them.
Ever heard of a self-fulfilling prophecy?
A slough-fulfilling property. Okay, who do you think you are over there?
That's
Your mother.
what happens at the beginning of Middle-earth Shadow of War.
Middle Shadow War Earth.
Earth of Shadow Middle.
Shadow of Worth. My self-worth.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. He gets town gets told that things gonna happen and he ends up causing it while trying to prevent it.
Sekiro. Self-worth dies twice.
Also, there was just information in there he didn't know and couldn't have.
What?
Anyway, self-fulfilling prophecy.
That's usually the prophecy works, yeah. Oh damn, that thing sounds like it's about to have an aneurysm.
Huh?
I said that thing sounds like it's about to have an aneurysm.
When was the last time it was out?
Fairly recently, actually. I think it's just getting old at this point. I want to know how old that thing is.
What's getting old?
The Keurig. It's not ours. It was Frank and Ray's. They gave it to us.
That's a
It was sitting in their basement until Frank completely cleaned it out about a year before we moved.
Here?
Yeah.
Is that why you guys gave me your old fucking...
They actually... No, wait, what?
No, that.
I'm going to put this dude down. This is the humane
Is
course.
that why you guys gave me your old thingy?
Our old what?
Your old coffee machine?
No, that was a different one that we got.
And then you proceed to make coffee in it. I forgot
Then you
all
let
about
it ferment.
And it sat there for like 6 fucking months.
Whose fault is that, Herf? Whose fault is that?
Yours!
Yes, it is yours. I agree.
I don't drink coffee.
Yet any point you could have emptied it out, you rat fuck.
I didn't know you left coffee in there.
Use your eyeballs. It's your kitchen. You're a clean freak.
This motherfucker looking for ways to prolong the inevitable.
Just like me, for real, for real. Death and abstinence be upon me. Goddamn.
I may be a clean freak,
Sicko
but I
mode.
also drunk sock water to make friends.
Oh, I know. I feel bad for you most times.
What the hell do you... I don't want to know. Don't.
Tell him the story. Tell him.
I would rather you didn't.
No, it will let you see Herf
The
in a
real
whole new
question
light.
is, do you have any viewers on your Because if so, I'm not telling you.
No, I don't.
Okay. Wait, no, there will be a VOD.
There will be a VOD.
See, these are the stories that must be upheld for later generations.
I'd rather not the
Posterity.
entirety of the internet know about the saltwater incident.
This,
Why does it
Bruh.
sound like a fucking old western town?
But, dude, you gotta realize, that's exactly the sort of shit that you'll just be like, yeah, these are stories that I'm able to tell. They are funny, they are growth, they are relatable. People will
Yeah.
understand this shit.
But what if I get big and famous, and then they're like, oh, it's saltwater movie.
they can
Dude,
shove
you dated Lady Wolf, but you've made bigger mistakes.
You right.
know what?
So, anyways, the
There have been bigger mistakes in your life than sock water,
Yeah.
sir.
so in order to make friends,
No. Bed. Not bed. Chair.
Cleo, up.
I had found a cup that, for some reason, it was a sock, like fermenting in it.
How did it
As I
get
was-
there? Do you know?
Yep.
Or is that
I
just a
don't
mystery?
know. I think it was more of just like, because I used to just, I didn't have like a laundry basket, so I just threw my clothes in the closet.
So no
I
laundry
guess.
basket, and there's just a cup of water that you left on the floor somewhere at one point?
Well, yeah, because it was meant to be like a humidifier, because we didn't have one.
Does that work well?
For us.
There.
So you basically put it in front of a vent,
Oh.
and the vent was in this closet. So I guess when I threw my clothes up, this sock was like, hey yo. I proceed to pull the sock out of the water, and the water was like a solid shade of brown.
Necrotic damage.
And I was cleaning my closet because I don't remember why. And one of Sam's friends bet me it was like $20. They're like,
People
hey,
have done worse
I'll
for
give
more.
you $20. I'll give you $20 if you drink it. I took one sip.
Dude, $20 is $20. And like I said, people have done worse for less, I'm sure.
I am genuinely, truly
You called it T-Win.
sorry that I asked.
No, you simply drew attention to it. If you had questioned it and then not said anything afterwards, we would have been able to understand. But
Oh my goodness,
it collapsed.
They'll be fine.
what the fuck?
That's fine.
So, like, I'm, like, rubbing my
Messenger.
eyes because of seeing
Oh.
and, like, my inner eye color turned blue.
Huh? Wait,
How
I
did you
missed the
see-
first part of that because I was having to finagle with my phone. What's up?
I was rubbing my eyes because of weepiness. And as, like, my fingers pressed into my, like, eyeball area, my sight turned blue.
You saw the color blue?
I
God.
would look it up, but fucking Google's gonna be like, yep, you have stage
Gonosyphilis.
3 ligmatic cancer.
Can we just make you a doctor? Can we just make you a doctor? I like the names you come up with for shit.
Stupid zombie.
Damn, bro.
Got the word
You got gloopy
dog.
throat. Don't you mean strep throat? No. It's gloopy throat.
Gloopy throat.
I do feel pretty gloopy when you get it.
Okay, where's these
What
hot
causes
stills?
gloopy throat? Sucking too much dick.
Is there so much of a thing? Is
But,
there such a
But I'm a man, exactly. You guys have.
thing?
Be gone, creature.
Poof.
Thou
Be gone.
art not
Too
welcome
strong. Bash powder
space
dome.
any longer. You will fall, as all the others before you have. You will die, insignificant wretch. In
Hey,
short,
I already popped
suck it,
your shit?
bitch. Bam!
There we go. Wouldn't let me shoot for a second. 727,000 on a headshot from the tank setup. I'm still proud of this.
I'm dying.
Sounds like you need a medic bag.
Tristan.
He needs a medic bag made of corn. just imagine that. You're able to string stuff together. Like, I don't know if you've ever taken advantage of like the settings in Messenger or anything else, to where like when you say a certain word in the chat, it'll pop up emojis that like float past on the screen. I'm just imagining. I need a medic bag made of corn. I need a medic bag, and then just breaks into the fucking corn vocals. I'd love it.
That's what I was getting. Like just they just going.
That's
That's
not the right.
How long
I
have
don't
you
feel
been
like
up for,
going-
Tristan?
No, it's not a matter of how long I've been up for. It's do I want to correct that?
No, I was asking because you sound kind of delayed in your responses to things as well. Do I want to know how long you've been up? That's all you have to answer.
No, you don't.
More
Fair.
than 32 hours.
Probably. This is like the 30th time I've killed Sergeant Crawford this week. What the hell's going on?
They're
Do
all
they not have
twins.
any other name?
They're like Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy.
They're all twins. The entire family of Crawford joined the True Sons.
Damn, bro, I didn't know he moved on from Battlefield.
Why are there so many zombies?
See, no one notices that Crawford joke when I make it. I've made it like 3 times now. No one's paid attention to it. Can you stop reviving fuckers?
Karlach is entirely surrounded by
What is-
zombies and
Not
horrors.
Mama K.
What did you say? What was the joke?
No, that Sergeant Crawford joke of, damn, he came across from Battlefield?
Oh.
No,
That
that's what I'm like.
reminds me
I'm
of
complimenting you. It's a quality joke. I should know. I've made it multiple times.
You know, I'm sad.
Hi, sad. I'm Steven.
Joe Cat's quitting YouTube.
Joe Cat?
Yeah.
Like Joe Mama? What? I actually don't know
No,
who that is.
Joe Cat, he makes like Crap Guide to D&D.
Oh, really? Those I do know.
Crazy.
Crap Guide to Monster Hunter Weapons.
Yeah, no,
Crap.
you'd sent me some of his before on that.
Yeah, Crap Guide to Final Fantasy. He's the dude with the wiggler head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's quitting YouTube. And
How come?
streaming. He's tired of like all the hate he's getting for no reason.
That is part of being on social media in general.
Yeah, but he's just, I guess he's just getting like real tired of it. And I guess most of it's aimed from
Cleo.
he made a
Too bad.
he made a parody song of, I want to say it's Lizzo.
Cleo. Yeah.
Who makes the song where it's like, I like big boys, pretty city boys, some shit like that?
Yeah, no, that's Lizzo.
Yeah, he made a parody where he's just like, I like girls.
That was... I've seen that pop up on YouTube. That was really popular, actually.
Yeah, and because of the popularity, he got hate for it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say skill issue on that one, because...
You know what? Here, let me pull up. Let me pull it up.
That was by no means a bad video. If he cannot see that, he...
No, like, a bunch of people gave him hate for it.
Yeah, that's gonna happen no matter what you do.
That's why I'm surprised he hadn't had any sort of, like, negative feedback on his shit before. Or
I
is it
love
just the
how the
volume?
next thing I see is blackface is still part of certain Dutch holidays.
Hey, they still wear wooden shoes. They're a little bit behind the times. I'm just saying. I love the Dutch. They gave me my favorite cookies. I don't know. I think they made gingerbread, didn't they? Or am I being stupid? Probably. 27 headshot kills. Good grief.
Sounds German.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gonna unbreak your laptop?
So
Sorry.
basically,
Space. Too
he
bad.
says,
I heard. Was Lizzie okay?
He said on October 6, 2020, he did a live stream of Baldur's Gate during early access, to where,
I have bad news for you, Steven. French.
God.
to where during character creation,
Although
he did
technically it's also commonly referred to towards a German and Polish dish.
Okay. Herb's telling me a story. One minute.
to where he did a bit where he briefly sang a genderbend parody of Lizzo's Boys. It seemed to go well with his audience and his friends. Typically do with the kind of bits from his live stream sometimes. Running the idea by my friends who were all encouraging and supportive of me, I decided it could become a project to animate the brief stream moment for my YouTube audience who may miss or not be interested in my live streams.
Which is
And
me.
so on April 2nd of the following year, I finished and uploaded my I Like Girls video, and it got universally positive responses from my audience, my peers, and my partner. About a year later, it seemed to have reached outside its target audience, and ever since then I have seen and received many assumptions about my character, my history, my beliefs, my relationships, and all this with my partner. As well as threats of violence to me as well as my family, multiple doxing attempts, and mocking from even people I look up to and respect, all from a single 30-second video out of 200 other ones. Granted, a lot of this could have been primarily on Twitter, where I could simply log off and ignore the haters, but no small amount has leaked into other parts of my regular day life. My regular day-to-day, that is hard to ignore. Private DMs over Discord, Twitch, suspicious packages being sent to my family. But I've always kept quiet about it, because speaking about it publicly defending myself in reaction to it would encourage more and be presented as my own fault. seeing as I'm writing this, it's probably an indicator that I'm just not cut out for it. The best thing for everyone would be to stop and pursue something else. Despite being very grateful for this job, for what this job has done for my family, for me and my family, I'm simply not strong enough to keep doing this if it means having to just accept this kind of amount of stress. Perhaps that makes me weak, but I've rarely ever really thought otherwise. Never meant to make anyone upset, I only ever just wanted to make things I was passionate about for fun. Never intended for this one video to really be all that much deeper than just a thing I wanted to do on a whim because I thought it could be fun. Never planned for you to make YouTube my job, but people happened to like what I made, so I thought it could be a good idea to make more of it and use it to pursue projects I've always wanted to make. As a change in YouTube I wanted to see, I was inspired by channels I watched growing up. And then he says, I still want to make things, but perhaps I should keep them to myself for the time being, for anyone that cares. He's finishing his D&D stuff, and he's continuing with his charity, but once those are finished, he'll be taking a definite break from posting anything online.
That's really fucking sad. Because that's kind of like a separate tack from what I'm like trying to do with YouTube. I am in it for trying to make content and trying to get stuff out there. But if that was his entire thing. That's the part that stuck with me about that, was he was like, yeah, no, I just made this content because it was fun and people enjoyed what I made. That's props to him, because the thing is, I thought he was trying to do it for the job as well. But if that wasn't the case, then I fully understand why he wanted to take a break from it. An indefinite break at that. The guy that... Zorn, settle down. The guy that makes a shit guide to videos on YouTube.
Crap guide. Most people know him for his crap guide to D&D.
Yeah, his crap guide to D&D content is what most people know him for.
Harassed off the internet?
Yeah, got harassed on the internet because he did a cover of Lizzo's Boys song.
Yeah.
He did a gender bent version of that and just got a whole shit ton of hate for it. So he was like...
Why? That's poor thing.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't get it.
It was on TikTok there for a while. I saw it regularly on TikTok.
To quote Mr. Majors, may he rest in peace. Fucking liberals.
Say that again, her.
I said to quote Mr. Majors, may he rest in peace. Fucking liberals.
I know, you saw that today was the last day we could have talked to Mr. Mejores for a while, right? Was he?
Huh?
You saw today was the last day we could have talked to Mr. Mejores for a while before he went back to school.
No. What name is that?
Michael Majors.
Is it back to school?
You know, he's gonna probably be away until like March 23rd, from what he said. That was in the Discord.
Back to school is in actually like going to school, or back to school as in like training, or...
I have no clue.
Military school.
Military school.
Because you're doing another training.
Where they learn
Yeah.
about the military.
Where they learn about the military.
And then bust it down Tatiana style.
Lizzo's Boys Gender Bent. Just look that up.
Just look up girls joke hat.
That would take long to spell.
No, it wouldn't.
Because Lizzie would probably misspell Jocat, Herf. That's
It's
that's my point.
J-O-C-A-T.
Different people spell different things differently, and it's easier on YouTube.
J-O-T-H-S?
Mm.
No. See.
Oh, it's actually spelled cat.
There we go. See? Right again, just like about catharsis.
Detected. Location guarded by hostiles.
There's a territory controlled by crime. I wonder if I've been fighting part of that this entire time. Again, this is one of those fights. 15 minutes.
Can you give me pasta?
No.
Can you give me pasta?
Good.
Do we have anything in the fridge right now, really?
Well, that's the pasta.
I've not made any pasta recently.
Yeah, you can make some. You can probably.
Okay.
But yeah. so much spaghetti.
We have plenty. They said they're
Someone
gonna
already
make it.
too much spaghetti.
Zorn, lay down.
Soren, lay down.
He's trying to find a place too.
Boy.
Where is those shots coming from? Those are coming from that. Okay, I'm gonna restock first and grab this. I was right. This was a supplier indoor. No, for what it's worth though, bullying people off the internet, other than people that deserve it for, you know, mini lad and dream behavior, I don't really approve of, because the internet's there for people to express themselves on.
Oh my god, apparently what it is that, people, this is a new word, people are giving him, and I quote, heterophobic hate.
What?
Basically, gay people going like, oh, you like women and you're a male?
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I guess at least.
More or less male hate, from what I can tell. That makes more sense. I've had some run-ins with that from some people in college that I spent time around.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Some of the most hateful people I've ever met, as a matter of fact.
Women?
No.
What? I just keyed back in.
No, you're good. I can tell you're in Baldur's Gate world. But no, just some of the... This is something that I've actually seen a lot of people talk about. The fact that, for some fucking reason, 90% of gay men have picked up the mean black girl personality. Like, I'll actually see, like, it's black women and black guys both also complain about it. They're like, man, why of all the personalities did you have to steal this one? No one likes this.
Apparently people were also calling him a predator because he has like a VTuber persona where he's like an anthropomorphized wolf. Like a wolf boy, like cat girl situation.
Yeah. No, I've seen that before. That was in that animation, I think.
Yeah, and people were saying he's a predator for doing things like that.
Why?
I don't know, I'm just reading the comments and people are saying like, yeah, I saw this on Twitter.
Well, some people are stupid. That's actually
Being harassed for liking women reminds me of my favorite joke of all time. You have a girlfriend? What are you, gay?
Yeah. No, it's exactly the same vibe that has. Head down. You're okay. Zorn. What are we gonna do with you? Comes for guard chest. What are you jiggling at?
Bring Me the Horizon uploaded a live version of one of their songs in Japan, and they open it with the Metal Gear reference.
No, that's horrible. It has to be in Simlish.
So
No, that's horrible. It has to be in Simlish, Herf says.
kill yourself.
Instantly. No remorse. Ugh. Okay. Every mask.
Yeah, this person's right. I think people were downplaying the kind of harassment joke that was getting and how long it was going on. His family members at completely different houses were getting doxed, death threats, and suspicious packages. The harassment was far worse from just, haha, you're gay on Twitter. And additionally, this has been going on for years, and it just got too much for him.
The fact that people can't just let Zorn hush. You are okay. Good God, dog. Ooh. Spun that around a little bit too far. No, that's genuinely the sort of shit that... It bothers me that people are able to get away with stuff like that. Like, just casually, like, be like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna do all this. And the fact that our fucking justice system costs so much that trying to bring people who would dox, like, relatives and things like that to justice would be too expensive for someone to do. That's a problem to me. Feeling protected and making sure, setting an example, because half of that is, if you make an example out of somebody that does that, say, oh yeah, no, somebody docs this or releases this information, that's the sort of shit that you should be able to take somebody to court for free. And then have it be like, hey, this is now well known. If you do this sort of shit to my family or do anything off of that, I'm going to take you to court. And you will have problems with it.
People are... And the thing about, like, Joe Cat is that people are even saying in the comments, he was genuinely, like, the Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers of YouTube.
Oh.
Cause he was a good guy. I mean, like, he saw the whole, like, Hogwarts Legacy situation where people are like, oh, it's offensive against trans and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where instead of, like, you know, well, because, you know, J.K. Rowling's just a bitch. Instead of, like, adding to the fire, he decided to start a charity to support trans rights. But, people are saying it's kind of making them realize if Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers were still around today, they would have been endlessly doxxed and harassed by the internet.
Oh, yeah. No, and that's the horrible part about the internet today. Nobody can just be themselves anymore. Like, you can get harassed just for existing because of other people out there, and it's an issue that I've always had, is always kind of a strike first mentality with stuff like that. And that's specifically why it's like, you know, taking somebody to court costs thousands of dollars, where if it's a matter of well-being for you and your family, you should just be able to, you know, say, hey, I want to defend me and my family against this. Can I not fuck this person up and set them as an example? Like, Jesus.
People are even saying in the comments, I really don't understand the logic of leftists that dislike Joe Cat's videos. Like, what do they expect of men? Are men just supposed to be sexless? Are they supposed to be completely silent on their adoration for woman femininity, even if it's in a healthy and non-perverted way?
I know.
Which
and
makes
that's
sense. It's because it wasn't perverted.
No, not in the least. It's all up to interpretation, and that's the problem. Some people interpret it entirely the wrong way.
Person right below him says, honestly, this situation's also insulting to the straight women, or just women in general. It's basically telling us that it's bad. It's a bad thing that men like us and express that liking. I see way more men shitting on women and telling them they're worthless, such as the likes of Fresh and Fit, which I think is a podcast.
What is this on this building?
So having a man making videos saying he likes women a lot is very refreshing and cute.
Yeah, no, and that's entirely the issue. Is no one's going to go after I'll just go ahead and say it, the obese black woman for making a song about liking men of every shape, size, and flavor. But the moment that a guy does it, and he just has, like, basically a wolf persona online, he just gets harassed, threatened, and doxxed. There's no need for that. Like, that is something, it's not even a side of, oh, leftists or conservative people or whatever else. It's just a matter of people. It's just a matter of people being shit. Because there's shit people in every group, but it's the fact that so many people choose to act like that in today's society because of the anonymity of the internet. That's the problem I have. And the anonymity of the internet is an important thing. That's the thing. But you deserve that up until a point, until you start using that as a weapon.
Oh, and I was wrong. It was because he played Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, yeah, no. That
and
is
people were like, oh, just because you're playing the game means you support anti-trans. And instead of, like, saying, like, no, I'm just playing a game, he started a charity to show his support.
What was their problem with that? Because at that point, that's when you just need to fucking bail from it, because you realize the person is not what you're saying they are. Depressing. Very real, but depressing. Yet another reason why people should be more considerate of what they do on the internet.
There are literally just a shit ton of people talking about, like, specifically the D&D community talking about this.
Oh!
Like, they're just like, yeah, homie don't deserve this.
And he doesn't. Motherfucker tried to be positive and uplifting. And got people in his family doxxed and shit on because of it. He
Like,
just tried to do something small.
The only thing I thought he would have genuinely ever been like, harassed for was the fucking crap guide stuff, but that's also just a character. The thing that people don't care about characters. Because, like, his crap guide things were like, I mean, they were blatantly insulting, but that's because it was like, oh.
You know, that's an
You play
entire idea
Ranger,
behind
what
it.
are you, stupid?
Yeah.
But he still talks about the class, and I'm like, oh yeah. In all honesty, just play fighter with a bow.
And that's the thing. Most people will understand that that sort of thing is satire, and that's what that's based on. But there's still other people that probably wouldn't. Look, you little shit. You cause me problems, you die.
Oh no. Donut Operator made a video with General Sam.
Who's Donut Operator?
He's one of those police YouTubers.
One of the police YouTubers? What?
He's an ex-cop, and he does like a lot of like... oh hey, this is a shooting that happened recently. We're gonna treat this as a training exercise. It's like also kind of satirical too.
Yeah.
But he's just like, oh hey, look, you know why this cop's stupid? Guess what? The crossfire. He could have shot that guy and it could have hit the other cop.
No. That sounds like the kind of person that General Sam would do a collab with.
His video is Real Cop Helps Me Get Away With It on Ready or Not.
Teaching people how to commit crimes with both direction and magnitude. Oh yes. When? Before you get too invested in doing things, can you put some of the dishes away that are over there?
Oh, yes, I forgot I was going to do that.
I wanted to remind you. Yeah. Wait, I'm by demolition site. Why did I tag the one that's over here? Oh, because I'm up here. Okay, cool. Well, I have one of the control points. Fuck this place.
Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Should be able to take this place, no problem. Probably after this I'll do some backup requests too. I'll see if I can save anybody from... Huh? From horrible things. You're Black Tusk. I don't think you guys have this place. Oh! Oh, you're a sniper, not a fucking drone op. I was hunting this bitch down because I thought she was one of those elite drone ops that just sends out a shit ton of those explosive drones, and I was like, nah, we're not letting you live.
After going into this, now I'm getting all of these, like... these woke voice actor calls anime fans Nazis for wanting accurate translation. Why am I looked it up and now I'm getting politics.
Yeah, no. With the amount of buzzwords that have been said in my stream, I'm surprised I don't have people that are like actually looking at politics and shit in it right now. Because God knows that's how YouTube pushes their algorithm. Like they listen to the words that's being said. Who knows? Apparently, guys, we could probably start our own podcast. This is just how we do it. We start talking about politics while playing video games. We start talking about Lizzo in particular. That's a good conversation starter.
But I'm not a marine biologist. Why would I care to talk about a whale?
Exactly. We love you, Tristan. Oh, weak points broken? This is going to be a really easy challenge to do. I didn't even think about that until now. I haven't seen it pop up and never said anything about it.
Isn't Perf going to bed?
No. He's decided to basically destroy his health and stay on with other people for longer, so he won't be able to spend any time with them later.
I got passionate about something here.
He got passionate about something he cared about soon. Which I fully understand. Motherfucker. Son of a bitch. For those of you wondering, that was the indication on my screen that, my DualShock was getting low on controller battery.
Okay, back, motherfucker.
Okay, old Greg, calm down.
Oh, Greg.
I'll have you know you're in my phone contacts as old Gweg.
Okay. I'm fine with this.
I'm old Gweg.
Oh, Greg.
Motherlicker. What a strange YouTube comedy bit. You ever drunk Baileys from a shoe?
You ever drink Baileys from a shoe?
I haven't. I want to do that now, just to be able to look people in the eyes when I show them old Greg and say, yeah, no, I have drunk Baileys from a shoe.
Oh, a shoe.
A shoe? Yeah, no, I forgot that was a thing there until I saw old Greg again recently.
That's an entirely real thing that people do.
See, I can't because that costs some money, Tristan.
Oh, Meat Cannon's also taking a break.
What, Taylor Swift's fans did exactly what he said they would?
No, he's just saying he's kind of burnt out.
Is he still gonna be doing Creepcast?
I don't know, he just said he's taking a break.
Maybe from animation, maybe from this other stuff. Who knows?
Because I imagine that it'd be pretty alright to just chill and talk with the Wendigoon.
Who is Wendigoon, by the way?
Very... What? He talks about, like, creepy things. Okay. His thing, he has a kind of broad hello. So he does creepy icebergs, talks about government failures.
Like, not so much conspiracy theories, but like creepy facts and places and events, that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Along the line of conspiracy theories.
Yeah, he does.
But, like, most of the time he goes about things in a very factual, hey, this is what happened, this is how this stuff works.
That's right.
He's talked about Waco. I think he talked about Ruby Ridge at one point. He's talked about.
I am going to bed though. Y'all have a good one.
Alright. You take care. Peace.
I hope we'll see you there.
You will.
He's talked about. There was a cover-up of the disappearance of two boys, something to do with the train tracks and lost.
One second.
He's watched a whole bunch. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to scatter my attention, like strategize in Baldur's Gate while talking to you about this.
Gonna accidentally name a character Wendigoon, goddamn. I know that feeling though. Sir, you're not going to get there. Nice shield. Ice, ice, baby.
I can cast Moonbeam on myself. This changes everything.
What does that change for you?
Okay. To be able to cast Moonbeam on myself, means that I can walk around with a giant pillar of radiant light around me that will deal damage to enemies near me when I get close and when they start their turn near me.
Interesting. I didn't think moonlight was capable of that. I mean, I've been out in the moonlight before, and I've never been disintegrated by it.
I'm going to harm you.
Someone's gonna stab you one of these days.
This is my life.
You and Alex.
In Alex's case, it is going to be somebody he accidentally offends and doesn't understand why. In mine, it's going to be entirely my fault.
Because you snarked someone that you shouldn't have.
I try to be very careful with who I snark. Thank you very much.
Why did you miss?
It's like Tony Snark. Wait, what?
Try again.
Tony
There you
snort.
go.
Like from the snorts?
Aren't,
What are you
aren't those the
saying?
things that deliver babies?
Sure.
Oh.
Lol. Now,
Tristan, had I gone over Herf's new setup with you? I can't remember.
I don't think you went in detail about it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. You were in the radius, but because you had a slight elevation shift, the blast did not reach you.
Detecting additional
Oh, what was that lag? That was a weird glitch. Because there were...
detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Okay, so all these guys are here. I thought I
Drop
heard
that
rogue
shit,
agents
dog.
nearby, unless I'm absolutely stupid. Unless my brain rewrote things into what it wanted it to be. There we go, zig and zag, zig and zag. There we go, stagger your way towards me. You didn't get to me. People shouldn't really take that many LMG rounds, but... You're getting close.
Oh, Steven.
What's up?
I installed a mod for Fallout 4 last night on the Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
It makes bullets behave like real ones.
Hostiles guarding.
I got two-shotted by a super mutant
Ah!
on normal difficulty.
Christ! I thought you normally didn't like mods like that.
Eh.
If it's realistic, I suppose. If you're going for a sniper setup.
Yep. And I am, in fact, going for a sniper setup.
Every reason to not get caught, then.
Yep. That sniper.
Solid.
While obviously using my own little brand of
Chaos.
snipping.
Brand of sniffing?
Sniping, yeah.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
You are a bullshit creature made of bullshit. Fuck you.
You are a bullshit creature made of bullshit. Fuck you. That is the quote that we just got out of Tristan then.
Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Tristan should see the video I sent him.
Oh no.
Y'all are gonna see God if you continue to break my concentration.
Can't tell if you're talking to us or you're trying to cast a spell in game.
I'm talking to both. God damn it. Hold on. I gotta lose my last save.
I hear y'all are gonna meet God if you keep breaking my concentration. His response is both.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have a. I don't know if I'll be able to go to previous save and get a long rest in so I can recuperate.
From everything that I've heard and seen, by the way, people are getting their asses kicked by Divinity Original Sin 2 after playing Baldur's Gate and being like, oh, I should play that game too. It's good, but apparently it's way harder, according to the people that are playing it. I've not had an issue with it in the short time I've played it, but...
Lower the difficulty.
Basically. We're not going to talk about that.
Half of the game is luck-based anyways.
Yeah, no. There's a fair amount of the game that's luck-based, but there's really good preparation that you can take into it. Was that your fucking smoke alarm?
What?
I thought I heard a beep and it sounded like a smoke alarm. I was like, is that you?
I don't think. It's me.
You want to tell us your sins, Tristan?
I'm poor? Yeah, being poor counts as sin.
You know, in this day and age, absolutely.
Guarded by hostiles.
Where did Grandma get the fucking popcorn? I want more.
Ah, I love how they never animated these guys really being stunned, so they make them slide everywhere.
No. They're on their heels.
Healy time.
Tristan, the shieldy boys are on their heelies.
I've already got enough of the Heelys in Baldur's Gate.
It's already got enough of the Heelys in Baldur's Gate. No idea what that means.
When shit moves, they don't.
When shit moves, they don't. Never had a problem with that in Divinity. That is absolutely a game that, if you enjoy like the roleplay aspect of things, apparently Herf got absolutely rushed through Baldur's Gate, or not Baldur's Gate, but oh my god. Yeah, he got rushed through Divinity last time he played it. Because you imagine who he played it with.
Someone who doesn't like to play things at a casual pace.
Yeah. So he played through that, but wasn't able to actually sit back and enjoy it. So if you ever want to play through that game, if you're able to get your hands on it, that's something I think all of us would be willing to do. Sort of a D&D style way of doing it. Oh, what was that lag?
That'd be pretty fun.
I would love to see a random squad of our dumbass characters all together. I somehow get the feeling that Herf would be the type of person to make the sort of, yes, my name is Lord Grumblefew the Fifth. But then again, you never know. Despite the fact that he's like, yeah, no, I don't like joke characters in those sort of RPG settings. He does enjoy them. And that's why I'm like, he'd probably be really fun to play it with.
I want to be more secure in, like, how I make characters and get into them.
Supply room access.
More secure. Explain.
Yeah. I don't know. Most of the time when I do it, something about it doesn't feel right to me, and I want to try and get over that.
We're full up on supplies.
What aspect of the character is it, do you think? Or just you role-playing or projecting outside yourself? Like, what doesn't click, do you think?
I think it's a mix of things. I usually end up just, like, falling back. I usually end up falling back onto just myself, rather than a character I'm trying to play. Also, voices. Voices I am not confident in.
Voices are a very specific thing for a lot of people. Some people can do them, some can't.
But I want to be able to do
You don't
them,
need
because
a
that
dual
could...
voice to play a good character in D&D.
You know.
Guarding location.
However, having a voice can make it easier to separate character from me, and that can overcome that little barrier where I keep being myself instead of...
It can
I'm trying-
also be... It can also be, like... Oh, God. It can also, like... It can be as simple as, like, pitch shifting your voice or talking lower or higher than you normally do as well. Because if voice acting is not something that comes naturally to you, what little ways you can change your voice is still voice acting.
You can change your cadence fairly easily.
How you doing, Level? How was PT, by the way?
He was great.
At
Good.
450 degrees, I bake for 8 to 10 minutes. Oh, it's gonna take a minute to get to...
Do you see the name of this bounty? Far right side of the screen, Lizzie? At the very top?
Oh, these are gonna be so fucking tasty!
Masters?
No.
There's no R.
I know.
Oh. No, I'm saying.
It says Birch Masters.
Uh-huh. It's Bitch Masters.
I also like trees.
Say it with your chest, woman!
Yeah?
Detected. Near location.
If I'm gonna
Guarded by
hit that, I'm
hostiles.
gonna go through the streets in this direction. I'll be able to do some weird shit in the meantime. I managed to get a lot of stuff done when I first woke up today. I don't know if you've seen some of the stuff I've done or not, Lizzie. You see the bathroom?
I did.
Okay, good. Minus the clothes, which was all when. That was me. I'm still planning on getting to the turlet.
How about the sink?
Friendly control point
Oh
nearby.
god, those...
The sink does need to learn to shave. I agree.
Oh my god. They smell so good.
Okay, I've activated this one. Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
King John.
Silly goober.
Not anymore. Now he's Flat John. He got shoved off a ledge.
I need a long rest. I cannot fast travel right now. Please.
There's a mud crab
Please,
nearby.
I need a long rest. I will die. There is no...
Slaughterfish.
Look. There is no escape for me if I don't take this long rest and get my spells back and get, you know, my health back, get all these benefits back, right? If I cannot do this, I cannot progress. Am I soft locked right now?
Why would you be soft locked?
Because I can't do a long rest. Meaning, I can't have all my spells.
Is there a way to leave the area you're in?
Not what I can tell.
What's the area you're in that's keeping you from getting out?
I cannot fast travel from this area. Son of a fuck. I might be soft locked, or I'm gonna have to really go through hell to get this done.
Like with none of your spells, none of your other shit?
I have some of my spells, but I don't think it's enough.
What class are you playing?
I'm playing a paladin,
Okay.
and I am out of level 1 spell slots. I have 3 level 2 spell slots. I have Karlak, who's my barbarian wife,
Yes, yes.
and I have Halsin, the druid, who seemed like a good choice at first.
Seemed like.
He has a lot of spell slots and pretty alright stuff, but it was a mistake to bring him here with my lack of familiarity with him. And then Shadowheart, my cleric, who has done so much heavy lifting recently. Like, I was getting... There was a point in the game where I was swarmed by actual dozens of enemies, and my objective was to survive.
Christ.
Because of her, I killed all of them and ended the survive part early.
Oh!
I had to survive 5 turns. 5 turn cycles. And if you remember that I said there were dozens,
Yeah.
and I ended it with 2 turns to spare.
Good God. You you murdered that many people.
I murdered them. Granted, there were a lot of fodder enemies that had 1 health. But the way that it was set up, I had to defend something with like 148 health, and everything deals like a minimum of 5 damage, and
Yeah.
there are dozens. So like even if just a dozen is little fodder enemies, they deal at least 5 damage. So that's 60 damage right there that I have to shut down. Because of her abilities, I was able to use the terrain to kill most of them with just her.
God damn. You know, she is doing the heavy lifting, ain't she? I saw that, like, the least played class in the entirety of Baldur's Gate 3 was Cleric. And it makes sense because most people's approach, from what I could tell, was, oh, I have a Cleric in Shadowheart. Oh, Cleric's just the healer class, and oh, I have one in Shadowheart. I don't need to play anyone. I don't need to bring anyone else for this. I don't need to make a character of this. Clerics can be fucking strong, dude.
Right? Clerics are some of the most tankiest spellcasters in the goddamn game.
I would love to make a cleric.
So, I had first started out playing the game as a war cleric, but then, like, a little ways in, I just had the sudden urge to change and be a paladin instead. I wasn't very far in the game, so I decided, hey, fuck it, I'll do it, and then I made him a himbo.
Fair.
Unrelated but important. Yeah, no, I made him a contemporary fuckboy himbo.
Never change.
And then he's a half-elf. His name is Tavariel, which like every time I make a character, like all the different times I make a character, I intend to have it be a variation of the Tav that you start out with.
Fire hydrant, fire extinguisher right before he went around the corner.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Let's see. Does he actually load in this time?
No.
Yeah, no. Not good enough. Either that or it's going to take like 5 minutes and then he's going to... We'll see.
Yeah, with my paladin, I'm doing a mix of supporting the party and, you know, leading the charge.
I remember you saying the other day that you wanted to have him be fairly centered around buffs.
And he's pretty centered around it. He's able to... What was that?
Alex leaving again.
Again. I'm able to put down good healing with guaranteed 32 with a lay on hands. 13 healing. 13 healing with healing radius. It's heal myself and all allies.
How much health do you have?
I have 83. I'm 4 points behind the barbarian.
I really wonder how low you start off with in health in Baldur's Gate as a wizard. Because that's the constant meme of you could die of 1d4 sneeze damage. But I wonder how close they made that to the memes. I don't know if
wait, I have
made
life. Wait. Oh no, there are curses on it, and I can't back.
What cantrips do you have? Or is cantrips a thing in the game?
Cantrips are in it. If it's D&D, it's in the game.
Okay.
I don't have too many cantrips going on.
God damn it, Alex. But,
yeah, because I'm a half elf, I have Firebolt, and it deals 2 to 20 damage.
okay.
Cantrips.
Prune and Chelly. I'm assuming that's how that counts.
That's it that I've got
Bitch
for
masters.
cantrips. The rest are spells.
God, I punched that open. Hunter's feet. What?
The rest are class actions and spells.
That was kind of cool.
The chances of that dropping is 5%.
Karlach definitely doesn't have any.
Lucky, but not in the way you want to be.
Yeah, no, never is. I called it for Herf earlier, though. He had an exotic cache, and he was asking what it is that he was going to get from it. I said Catharsis. He got Catharsis. Out of all the exotics in the game he could have gotten. And he said, yeah, no, and it's better than the one I had, too. He complained about my luck for a solid 5 minutes. Which is entirely understandable.
I would too.
Entirely understandable. I drugged the woman. There she goes. That's an airburst. Which I just ate. What's that? I think that's a sniper. There you go. Fuck you. I have a dirty thing to break weak points, bitch. Oh, that's Shelly. Assuming that's how the name is pronounced. Or maybe it's Sealy. Who knows? Sealy Orthopedics. Not me shilling for a company that knows nothing about me. Ooh! So I'm doing a challenging bounty right now, Tristan, for... I think this one is the clan bounty for the day, right?
Mm-hmm.